So, been a little while since I made a decent video for you guys. Today we were checking trail cameras. It has been actually a long time since I've checked trail cameras. You know, I want to get out and shed hunt. I've shed hunted around here a handful of times over the last couple of years. I've spent some time looking. I've never found anything. Maybe I'm just not looking hard enough. They are dropping their antlers, so I don't think there are any buck with antlers left. I'm in the cornfield right now, right down here. So the first camera is right on this tree over here. They spend a lot of time in this cornfield. Just check for some antlers, maybe some tines are sticking up or something. I do want to show you the scrapes. These are the scrapes here. As you can see, it still looks like something hit them recently. Rubbing on these branches, like that looks like it was hit in the last week or so. I don't know why. Do bucks still hit scrapes in the middle of March? I have no idea. We're gonna grab this camera. I'm actually gonna look around in this area a little bit and look for some sheds as well. So just checking back in these trails, there's some pretty nice deer trails, at least in this spot. I would just love to walk on a trail and just see a big old shed laying there. That'd be just awesome. I kind of know what I'm looking for, sort of, kind of. But it is tricky. So this area behind me is just a big open grassy patch. Years ago, we actually used to mow all this before we moved here. My grandparents lived here and they would mow all of this down here. Really good deer habitat, so we decided to let it grow up. So now trees are falling in it and shrubs are starting to grow up. It's taking its time, but it's natural succession, what that's called. So anyway, a lot of good deer movement down in here. Lots of good deer movement. Lots of little trails jutting in and out of here. You know, you go back little trails like that go into there and stuff, and I can't really see anything, so I'm going to move around here. Just this whole grassy patch, lots of grass and stuff in here, and deer travel in and out of it. You look at this deer trail right here. I don't know if you can see it, but it comes right through here, right here, goes right up through there. So we're just going to walk this real quick, see if I can't find a shed laying in here. I need to get a stand back in here. There actually used to be a stand, as you can see right here. Old stand, and then this tree fell down and crushed it and whatnot. Got a deer trail kind of going up there, deer trail going up through there. Kind of wide trails, but deer are moving through here. Really cool to find a shed. It'd be even cooler to find a shed of a buck, you know, that I know, like one that I was watching throughout the fall. I'm just gonna slip into the edge of the cornfield here yet real quick before I move on to the next camera. I just want to look to see if maybe they dropped a shed out here. All right, nothing in the cornfield. We're gonna move on to the next camera. Gonna walk through this deer path I just found. It's kind of a deer path moving through here. I'm just gonna walk this real quick and see if I can't find anything laying in this grassy patch. I'm still finding a lot of old scrapes just all down in this area. Well, I'm gonna try to cross this creek here without these geese attacking me. So back in like early archery season, we had over in those black walnuts, we had the tree stand, and then we moved it halfway through the season because we realized there were tons of deer moving through over there, back and forth through the cornfield. And then when we moved it, my brother ended up shooting a doe out of it. But when it was right over here, we were sitting here and there were lots of deer coming. Like deer would funnel down through and just come out here and feed around in this kind of beach area. But back in, you know, early archery, late September, early October, there was a lot of vegetation right here, but deer would move through here. So we have what looks to be a scrape there, possibly. That's definitely a scrape, a big one actually. This looks like one right here as well. So yes, maybe that one there. I don't know if that's one or not. This actually used to be the old riverbed. It carved itself through here, and over the years it just deposited all this sediment, and so now we got this big mound. And you could just look over there, you could see how erosion actually is just cutting away at that bank, and there's nothing to stop that erosion. But as it's doing that, it's just leaving this big sediment stream along here. So there was nothing down in that riverbed. Now I'm just gonna walk this four-wheeler trail. Maybe there was a deer that was walking here and dropped a shed, I don't know. There's like a little bench right up here where there's a deer trail, so there might be sheds on that trail as well, but it's really brushy and I don't want to go busting through there right now. But I'll keep an eye up there, look to see if I'm just looking for big tines, honestly. And you know, I probably missed like a bunch of little ones already. I don't know. Anyway, we're gonna keep moving. So it looks like we have got some sort of deer. We got deer running through here. Look at these tracks running through here. Something must have been running. They are big prints, but that could just be because they were running. So here's the tree stand, and good spot, big field out there, and they come right under that fence over there, and they'll go that way, they'll come this way, they go through that fence up there, they'll go up that way, they'll come down this way, they'll go down through there. There's just all sorts of trails, and I got this camera right here, and it's been right here for the longest time because it's had so many good pictures and videos. I've got so many good buck this fall coming right through here, which is what solidified this tree stand for me. I was like, deer are moving through here, big buck are moving through here. And even last year, I had good buck pictures, not monsters, but I had a lot of good buck, good deer movement through here. So in the summer, we hung that set, and then the pictures of the big buck that we had moving through here just solidified putting that stand there. Lucy, these are not treats. No, they're not food. You can't eat their SD cards, goof. No, silly. So I checked that camera down there by the tree stand in the creek, and honestly, super disappointed because the camera's been out for well over a month, and you know how many videos I got? 7. Yep, 7 videos. That's it. Nothing. Hey, Lucy. Lucy, come here. Lucy, hey, come here. There's another one coming up through too. They're all bedded on this bench right here. This whole thing's a bench, and they bed on it. We're gonna move slowly. I do not want Lucy running off at these deer. I don't know if they're buck or doe, I don't know. Alrighty, we are at this camera. Gonna pull the card. Hopefully there's more than 7 on it. So it's the next day. I checked the cameras yesterday, and there was one video of a buck with horns, but that was early on, back in February, according to the date. And then there was some deer movement in the snow and stuff. Did get like a buck hitting the old scrape, but yeah, they were hitting the scrapes and stuff. Not a whole lot of interesting stuff going on though on the cameras. It's that time of year where bucks don't have their antlers, so we can't really catalog them that well, you know, if you know what I mean. The next month and a half, 2 months, we should start to see some antler growth. So thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed, hit that subscribe button and the like button. Thank you for watching. See you in the next one.